Throughout the course of history, artists have always been a voice for people in a community or a voice for a nation. When this Omaha community decided it was important to have an orchestra, it became at that moment a fundamentally monumental step. We decided as a community we want a voice that brings us a sense of history and a voice that gives us a sense of who we are as a community and who we are as a people.
Orchestras have an incredible power to entertain, educate, assist in celebrations, to assist in healing.
One of the things that makes the presence of a symphony orchestra in the community so fundamentally phenomenal is its invitation to transform the community.
And what is special about the Omaha Symphony is that it can take all of those powers and impact this community in a way that is of service to what Omaha needs.
This orchestra is rightly shaped by its community. In fact, our entire organization is about understanding what our specific community needs.
The role of an orchestra in the community is connection. Connecting to the people in the community, connecting to the other arts organizations in the community, and connecting to the wider area of Omaha.
When you reflect on 100 years, there are a lot of things that come into play. There is the history of the foundation of the orchestra. There is the history of the great collection of volunteers who have surrounded the orchestra. The value of real arts education. It is a phenomenal gift to always live in an environment where everyone wants to continue to go further rather than standing still.
When I first got to know Omaha as a city, I was really struck by how much the community supported, loved, and took a lot of ownership of the orchestra, and vice versa.
Everybody who is listening and coming and sharing their time with us, we care about them and they're making a difference to us.
Right now with the Omaha Symphony and in the world, we're at a crossroads, and we at the Omaha Symphony feel like it's an opportunity.
Accessibility is a huge issue that we need to keep first and foremost in our minds. Questioning hundreds of year-old rituals in the concert, asking ourselves, what does a 21st century symphony look like?
Not only are we starting our next century of music making, we're also coming out of a pandemic when the orchestra has come along with the administration and the conductors to be nimble and to be thoughtful about how we're presenting ourselves to the community.
Where we are as leaders in the nation isn't do this specific thing. Where we are as a leader in the nation is understand your specific community.
My hope for the orchestra going forward is to really capture the coming out and the rebirth and the regrowth of this orchestra in this great city.
We have created programming that is unique to Omaha and perhaps not even usable by other communities because we are a specific community.
You don't have to do anything special. Come as you are, trust in, and enjoy the Omaha Symphony.
Anybody who comes and hears the symphony live will be moved.
The thing that teaches us that there is a world around us that is made up of people that are different from us, and yet somehow very much the same.
You create a space to touch the audiences with the life-changing power of music.
We cannot wait to share this music with you and to make the next 100 years of Omaha Symphony as amazing as the previous 100.
It is, in fact, our overture to the future.